Yeah.
This is the radius and the ulna. This one here, the ulna, and the one here that's most cranial is the radius. In the dogs and pigs, there are two separate bones that I can separate. As we can see here, there are two separate bones. However, in the ox, they are separate bones, but they are fused together, and it's difficult to separate them. In the horse also, they are two fused bones. Again, it's very difficult to separate them from each other. Again, this is the ulna and this is the radius. There is proximal part for the ulna, proximal part for the radius, and we have the distal portion. In the ulna, this is the cranial portion, this is the ulnar notch, this is the radial notch. The structure here is called the anconial process. This is the olecranum, and the flat area is called olecranum tuber. Here we have the medial coronoid, and here we have the lesser coronoid. As we can see that the medial coronoid is larger than the lateral coronoid. This is the body of the ulna, and distally here, this process here is called the styloid process. In the radius, this is the proximal part and this is the distal part. Here we have the styloid process, and it's called the medial styloid process. In the ulna, it's called the lateral styloid process, whereas in the radius it's called the medial styloid process. So we can know that this area here, cranially, and this is caudally, and this area here, the medial, and the area here is the lateral. Here, this area called the ulnar notch. This is the area of the articulation with the condylar process of the humerus, and here the area of the articulation with the carpal bone. To differentiate between different animal species, as I said, in the dog, there are two separate bones that I can separate. In the ox, they are fused bone and it's fully developed. Again, it's very difficult to separate. In the horse, there are two bones, but as we can see here, that the ulna is not fully developed. Again, we have the same structure. We have the anconial process, we have the olecranum tuber, we have the radius, we have the area of the head, we have the area of the radial tuberosity. Distally, we have the lateral styloid process, and we have the medial styloid process. Cranial, caudal.